And obviously what she has done to restore the culture and just that feel of national championship aspirations is the real deal.
Yeah, she's got a vision for the future for this program, coming back to the Pac-12, having coached at Cal, and she's enjoying the process of that.
So we're underway. USC winning the tip. They're at 11-1, 1-1 in conference play. The Oregon Ducks at 9-6 in their road black, green and yellow. 0-2 in conference play. And immediately you go to a player that usually scores around the basket, and that's Marshall, but will go the other way.
Yeah, Juju Watkins tried to slip down low on that baseline behind that zone, and just a shovel pass to Marshall, who just mishandled it.
It's a good look for Marshall to lead things off. Van Sluten stepping through and scoring, and this is a completely different start for Oregon today compared to what they did against UCLA.
I like the way that she just attacked right off the bat. A quick start. They want to try to get in some control. They know they got Chance Gray, and that makes all the difference in the world. She's going to give you about 36 minutes a game, and Kelly Graves at UCLA had to find 36 minutes as Gray was out.
It was by committee against UCLA in terms of that point guard position. And just like that, you know who, Juju getting going.
She doesn't need a whole lot of space, and this is what she did against Oregon State. Maybe missed a few shots to start, but she scored the first 9 points of that game against Oregon State from multiple places on the court.
Che down low. You love that position. In hot fashion, rimming off. There's the long rebound into the hands of Bell. And she's going to kick it up to Gray. Van Sluten hesitates, blocked inside. Oh boy, that's what Marshall does. Ball still alive. Che working hard and scoring.
Padilla knocked down a 3. Forbes, Juju Watkins from the outside. They got to get some points from different places.
For Philly Che. Block inside. Here comes Marshall. Full head of steam. She'll go to the line. Marshall, the junior, out of Los Angeles, hometown kid. Marshall had a good line against Oregon State with the 7:4:30 left to go. That 6-5 count in Oregon's favor. Starting hot, the Ducks, they've been cold as of late. That needs to change. Basham hounded, looking for help, and here's Van Sluten. Offensive foul. Also Malia Samuels.
She's got speed, she's got pace, she can handle the ball. Gives this USC team a different look.
And for the first time, USC started cold. Oregon could not make them pay. Couldn't get that lead into any kind of healthy department. But Che comes right back.
And she tries to double a little bit, but at that point, Che's already into her move.
Sarah Rambis in the Oregon lineup, as is Kennedy Williams. 8-7, back and forth, affair we go. Oregon with the lead. 7 on the shot clock now. Forbes runs into Che. Good interior defense. Nice start on both ends for Che. Really kind of carrying Oregon right now offensively. There's the double. Quickly inside to Che. You like this matchup. Dumping it inside, and the finish by Rambis.
And defensively at Oregon. Oregon is quick to the pass. They're finding the open player. They've got to make early decisions, and they're doing that.
Largest lead of the game for the Ducks. They executed in the first quarter really well against Oregon State before succumbing to the Beavers. This has been as good a first quarter as Oregon has had against a legit opponent.
And you know what I love about Forbes? She's going to give you a tough bucket when you need one. And she just turned around and made a tough. That's a tough shot. That's not as easy as it looks.
Again, we just keep going back and forth. Dumping it back inside against Che. Single coverage. And that left hand is good.
Yeah, and I think Oregon is realizing right now that they go, hey, my teammate Che, she's got that one-on-one with Ray and Marshall. We're giving it to her 100% of the time.
Marshall responds.
She's got 4 points here.
Padilla returning to the court for the Trojans. 3 on the shot clock now. Van Sluten. Ooh, bailed out with 1 second. That whistle blows the play dead, and Van Sluten will go to the line, scoring nearly 16 points a pop and adds the 8 rebounds. Let's see what the Trojans do. 3-second differential game and shot clock. Trying to find Watkins in the corner. Instead, the long ball coming from Bigby.
See there, and they threw kind of two out on that top of that 2-3 zone out on Bigby. She passed up on the first one. Juju came to the corner, but she took the second one.
Looked like Gray got away with the travel, but it ends well if you're a USC fan. 14-13.
And Che ranks 4th in Pac-12 in O boards and 3rd in Pac-12 in defensive rebounds, and she's having herself a good start.
Second quarter underway with Che on the bench. She scored or assisted on 10 of Oregon's 13 points. She will start on the bench. Second quarter underway. It's a 1-point USC lead. Rambus looking for some help. Catch and shoot. Front rim and off. Another offensive rebound. Maybe not. Ball is loose. And here comes Bigby. What a great pass inside. Clarice hits.
That's the Juju Watkins factor. They were so concerned about Juju Watkins on that fast break, who got down the court before Big C. That Big C trailed right down into the middle. Again, Juju Watkins factor. Wait for C to get down the floor and get the reward and get the bucket.
Biggest lead of the game for USC as Che checks back in.
Here it is right here. You got to pay attention to number 12, and that's exactly what Chance Gray was doing. And then Big C trailing. Yep.
Inside, Che all the way to the cup and blocked inside.
Defensively, Oregon State the other night, USC had some big blocks, and they're doing it here today against Oregon on a Sunday afternoon.
So second quarter, we're early in it at the Galen Center. Number 9, USC hosting the Oregon Ducks. Crucial Pac-12 game for both clubs. Monster pick and Padilla. Che blocked inside. Big C does it again. Here comes Juju. A 7-0 run. Could it be more than that? Not there for Juju. USC with 5 blocks already. They average 6 a game. They have been active at the rim. Van Sluten wheeling, dealing. Davis back onto the floor for USC. Here's Van Sluten, preseason all-conference on the all-freshman team last year. Made an immediate impact for the Oregon Ducks. Squaring, Davis. There's the skip pass. Again, 3 not there. It's been a while since Oregon has found the bottom of the net via the field goal attempt. Since late in that first quarter. Turnover. Watkins. Oh, what a pass by Watkins, and the finish is there. So it's a 20-15 lead. Oregon trails. They've missed their last 5 field goals, have the Ducks. 0 field goals for nearly 6 minutes, and yet they're in it. But boy, they could use a bucket now. Che has been carrying the freight, and USC's defense knows it. They're all over her. She wants it down low.
Look at that denial by Big C on Che. I mean, they're looking for. She's trying to pin Big C on her left hip, on her right hip. As soon as they get ball swinging motion around that perimeter, she's pinning and turning. But, boy, I tell you, Clarice Akunwafo with that length.
4 on the shot clock for Gray. She's going to take the pick. She's got to elevate. She's got to put it up. And another shot clock violation. Hot start for the Ducks, and they've cooled off without a doubt. USC looking to extend the lead. It's 5 right now, 5:45 left to go. Watkins, can you believe it, has not been a factor offensively in terms of scoring, setting others up. Boy, she just takes a hit and scores, does Juju. 5 now for her.
Tough shot. I mean, that's only her 5th shot of this first half, and she's got 5 points, 2 of 5. Her first shot came via way the downtown line, 3 ball.
Took 33 shots in that victory over Oregon State the other night. Bell rims it home. Big bucket for Oregon.
Gray not playing Friday night at UCLA to today, and it's been a whole different tone.
Oh, you're just wide open, and you get the kind roll. And Van Sluten will bring the ball up. She did it in Gray's absence against Oregon State. There's the pick. All the way to the cup. You bet. Bigby. Williams, the transfer from Liberty, leaves it. And a catch and inside look, little turn and shoot, flat-footed. Shea bats it to herself.
Lindsey Gottlieb frustrated. She was screaming for a timeout to the officials, and she didn't get it. And meanwhile, Oregon allows people to do things that they can do when they don't have to do what she does.
Marshall back on the court for USC. $1:25 left to go in the second quarter. 8 on the shot clock, and a much-needed...
Really loud defense!
28-23. Oregon more than hanging around. We've got ourselves a game. Jay wants it. She's been able to score on Marshall in that first quarter. Pull up Jay. Van Sluten short with that.
Juju Watkins, and she just goes to work.
Back to live action 4 on the shot clock now. Quick turn and look and drill. The lead is 7. Jay doesn't want it. Not in a position where she can hurt. There's the high pick and see if there's something on the roll. Shot clock was off. Game clock at 5. Back rim and off. Ball tipped into the hands of Bigby. That's going to be too late. So a back and forth first quarter now turns into a nice lead for USC. Biggest lead of the game for USC was 8 points, but they start the second half with the 7-point cushion. Put together a nice run coupled with some cold Oregon shooting to end the first quarter and begin the second. And just like that, Marshall. Jay had her way against Marshall. She has the 4 inches over Rhea. Look at the double team there by Marshall. Foul is going to go.
Clarice Akinwafo and have her come in. Incredible first half, and her numbers of 4 of 6 shooting. She got 7 in the second half.
Well, all those points, though, came in the first quarter before Big C came in and shut her down in the second quarter. That's got to change. Marshall elevates and hits over Jay. A couple of quick buckets for the veteran to start this third quarter. The lead is now 10. Oregon needs a bit of a run. Jay, ball on the deck, gets it right back and scores. Her evolution has been really something to behold. Short on the 3 is Forbes. Oregon looking for a little bit of a run. Here's Van Sluten. She'll keep the ball alive. Wants the baseline. Nothing doing. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Gray. Now 10 on the shot clock. Wide open is Bell and hits again. You cannot.
She is now 3 of 5 from downtown. 9 points for Bell. And nobody getting out. Gardner and USC inviting her to shoot that ball. They don't want that.
Nice start to the third quarter for Oregon. Pushing now is Gray. Pulling up and hitting. Oregon on a run.
Just her presence, her start here this afternoon was huge after not playing against UCLA.
7-0 Oregon run. And now the deficit is only 3 for the Ducks. Hanging tough is Oregon. 10 on the shot clock. Kind of a junk shot right there. Nice answer for Forbes. Stopping the Oregon run. It's a 5-point lead. Shea walks away from the double. And they'll say the ball.
And here it is. We'll get a look at this. Watch this. She goes over her left shoulder, and you'll see that there. But prior to that, they really forced her to make that turn.
Giving Marshall a block on that one. 10 on the shot clock now. Van Sluten all the way to the cup. Can't quite finish. Inside presence by Marshall. Good block out. And here comes Juju.
I like that take by Van Sluten. She was good in that area in the first half. Put the ball on the floor. USC sharing the ball.
Big stick. And you mentioned it. Extra pass. Forbes cashes. 11 now for Forbes. Just 2 under her seasonal average.
Forbes will get you a bucket.
Crowd wanted to travel. Still plenty of time. 10 on the shot clock for Bell. Extra pass. How about that, Chance Gray? Whether it's Bell or Gray, those two hurt you from the outside.
Yeah, you can't leave either of those players open from three, and Bell was in the corner, shared the ball. She knew that Gray had just hit a shot earlier. They want to get Gray a little bit more of those looks and some of those points. Boy, Oregon looks really good right now.
The answer from Juju, mid-range, she's got 9.
Just kind of calmly steps up and makes that shot. Makes it look so easy.
McCullough on the floor for USC, as is Big B. The answer, you see why you want Chance Gray healthy and in your lineup.
7 points on 3 of 8. She hit that one from downtown, but it's the presence, the way that Oregon started this game. We'll say it again, doing things that she needs to do that others don't have to do.
Big B, you bet. Former Duck. Man, it just took them a day to recover. They're playing very well against number 9 USC. There's the high pick. Bell. A rare bucket for Bell.
Well, USC's had some very good defensive sequences where Oregon's been real tough, and USC hasn't bailed them out by fouling.
Basham. Boy, it gets quiet in here. All Pac-12 last year, 98 blocks last year, single season USC. 45-38.
Nice turnaround.
Really solid job off the bench. She's been quiet for many a game.
But using these valuable minutes, I mean, she's got 4 points and just hasn't played a ton of minutes coming off the bench and giving Kelly Graves and this club what they need.
Marshall fades and banks it in.
Handled the pressure. Only 1 turnover for this Oregon club in the third quarter.
Turnovers have been their Achilles heel all season long in their losses. Wild shot by Che. Van Sluten with the offensive rebound and put back. Grace. 10 now for Van Sluten. Leads this club at 15.6 a game. Big bucket for Oregon. Wide open look for Darius and hits it.
That's all Lindsey Gottlieb and this coaching staff wants Dominique Darius to come in and do, is just bust that Oregon zone with making a big shot.
Coming into this game, only 2 for 12 from beyond the arc. That was big. 7. Elevating. Van Sluten to beat that buzzer, and does that exactly to Oregon's favor. 4 quick points for Van Sluten to end the third for Oregon in terms of scoring.
It's a privilege to play in this conference. We don't want blowouts. It's okay to lose to top-ranked teams. It's going to be like this, game in and game out. Enjoy it, embrace it, and I'll say they embraced it today.
So fourth quarter underway. Can't tell you that Colorado rolled Arizona State earlier, and Van Sluten, slick bucket.
Really Che there either. Who would like 6'8" trying to block your shot?
Step back, tough shot. Van Sluten has got pretty good handles. She'll bring it up. There's the high pick from Che. We'll see if there's any action on the roll. Instead, all the way to the cup and 1. Grace Van USC completing the 3-point. Long ball. Juju, what an answer. Van Sluten has scored 8 straight for the Oregon Ducks. Che. The walk? Yep.
Had good defensive possession.
11 turnovers now for Oregon. Here's Van Sluten on the one and done. Van Sluten switches hands. Another turnover. Juju. Extra pass. The finish not there. Darius. Great hustle defense by Che. Ducks calling the timeout. It's a 4-point lead for USC. 6:40 left to go in this fourth quarter. Gray.
Big closeout on Gray.
Van Sluten wanted to find Che. Instead, she goes right in.
It up in there. She thinks that she's confident enough that she can draw the foul.
Going to the free throw line. This will be her 9th attempt. No one has gone to the free throw line except Van Sluten. She's 6 for 9. elevating, scoring, Juju. 14 now for Watkins.
Gets the ball right around the free throw line. Turn, look, dribble, quick shot. Not a whole lot you can do to defend that. I mean, Che was right behind to protect the rim, but Juju Watkins just the
killer turnover, the 13th bugaboo for Oregon in this game. And when it's this tight, TB, don't have to tell you how important every possession is.
And that's what hurt Oregon in the first half as well. As points off turnovers for USC, they had 13.
A great job by Juju to avoid the tie-up. And the big three from Forbes. 14 now for Forbes. She only had the 5 points against Oregon State. Great bounce back from the transfer from Harvard. 58-50. Gray pulls up that dribble high-low to perfection. Che will go to the line. And for the first time this game, somebody besides Van Sluten will shoot a free throw. Every phase of this woman's game has improved. Misses them both. Big B's going to take the pick from Marshall. Samuels has some room. And now with 5 on the shot clock. Kind of a desperation shot by Forbes. She thought she got hit. We'll go the other way. Che looking for help. I don't blame you. Now Gray all the way to the rim and scores.
This is what Gray does. So unfortunate that we couldn't see her play the other night against UCLA. Just a game changer. Big bucket.
9 now for Gray. Big answer for Marshall, finding a seam.
Great on Marshall. 13 points. Efficient shooting on 5 of 7. 7 rebounds.
Gray again. Short this time. Into the hands of Watkins. Uh-oh. Almost lost it. And now into the half court is USC. We're getting late in this game. 3:05 left. The lead is 8. Dumping it inside. Marshall scores on the reverse. 15 now for Marshall.
What a pass. What an absolute pass there. Down low, underneath, and Rhea Marshall bettering her angle to better that bucket.
All right. UCLA, that's what I'm talking about. Up next for USC. Out of the timeout, Gray. Juju elevates. Short, Gray with the board. Big possession for both clubs. Gray elevates. And Marshall yanks down the board. Heck of a weekend for the veteran. Ten on the shot clock. Forbes. Marshall. She'll go to the line. Offensive. Bell picks up that foul, by the way, as Marshall, who has been very good from the free throw line.
Week from today, this place will be packed.
UCLA.
Galen Center, UCLA. Coming in. You remember what UCLA did to USC? They brought over 50 alumni. You got 2 great programs right here in SoCal. What a great community event.
There's the high hedge from Marshall. Che dumps it. You've got 7 on the shot clock. Bell loves the catch and shoot. Thought she might have her 4th triple. Instead, it's an offensive rebound on the league. Long rebound. Van Sluten. Short on that 3. Big rebound. Under a minute to go. Forbes hesitates and scores. USC Forbes has been absolutely terrific. Here's the steal. Watkins just drew that foul.
Could have gone up earlier, right? But no, waited. Wow, I tell you, the defense for USC. Look at this pick. Malia Samuels going in, doing what she's asked to do. Defend, to pass. And Juju Watkins with the finish. She's got 16 right now. 7 of 18. Juju Watkins, this will be... She's 0 for 0.
Wow.
Now she's...
You know, you expect 30-point games every time she suits up. Great defense inside. My goodness, Samuels.
Good hands, just handsy. USC's been handsy. Remember, you see Malia Samuels guarding Van Sluten. Kayla Padilla has done a good job on Van Sluten.
68-54, this game in check for USC.
But just how close Oregon was.
Oh, this is the best game Oregon has played this season. Gray. And Watkins skying for the board. Watkins so close to a double-double with 17 and 9. She won't get it, but she doesn't care. Crowd will tell the story. USC with a hard-fought victory.
Well, congratulations to the USC Trojans. A big weekend for them to defend home court with a big win on Friday.